Hello lovely humans and welcome to a very special edition of the vlog. Hi, my name's Jamie, this is my channel, and today we are making over my sister's living room. You see, my sister is a single mom of 4 wonderful children and is making her way in a state that's completely foreign to her. She just joined us over here in Texas a couple months ago, and her living room is bare bones. I mean, we're talking couches, 2 things on the wall, and that's it. I think there's an end table, maybe a lamp. Any hoodles, my mom and I came up with this idea that we were going to make over her living room space. Because frankly, every family deserves to have a space where they can come and relax and feel good and just unwind for a little bit. It's really hard when you don't have something like a coffee table to put your drinks on, or a couple of pieces of decor to simply warm up this space. So that is the goal of today's vlog. We are making over a single mom's living room, and we're doing it on a budget. Initially the budget was $200. I think we might up it to a little bit more like $250 if we need to, but we want to keep that as close as possible because we're all balling on a budget right now. But my sister and her kids still deserve a fantastic place to cozy up. So you are joining us in the middle of the day on Wednesday. We are gonna go to Goodwill to see if we can pick up some trinkets, a floor lamp. I have a list of things that I'm looking for. And then hopefully we will secure a Facebook Marketplace coffee table. We already found a rug, and I honestly just can't wait to see all of this come together. I'm also contemplating trying to do one large piece of artwork. She has one, but it's not big enough for her wall, so I think she needs something more, but that might be more than I can take on, seeing as her birthday, the reveal day, is this Sunday, and we might even try to do it on Saturday. So I have today, Thursday, Friday, as well as having 4 children of my own and other various work activities I need to get done to complete all of these grandiose ideas I have in my head. We should get going. We made it. We're at Goodwill. Here's what we're looking for. Wait, hold on. Let me get my list. The official, we are looking for coffee table books, which is gonna be a stretch, but I'm gonna see if there's anything. A floor lamp, a blanket basket, any sort of throw pillows in the ivory persuasion, or just throw pillows in general, and I might order some I might order some covers, but we already got some from Walmart, so we might not need them. Large canvas, a large mirror, a large piece of art potentially, an end table, and a lamp. She does have an end table, she does have a lamp, but I'm not sure the condition, and she could use an extra one just in case anyways. That's our goal. Are we ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's party. We have these 2 as options, so they're like a chipboard material. We had these growing up. My mom would just throw fabric over them. There's a decent sized mirror, but it's still not big enough for the space, and I don't like the white. This piece is huge. Ooh, wait, that peg rail's awesome. Ooh. So when I'm looking for coffee table books, I always like to take the cover off and see what it looks like underneath. See, that is such more of a muted blue. It's $2 too. Ooh, that's prettier. It's like a darker blue. These are, see how big they are? Mm-hmm. So when they're sitting on the coffee table, they're gonna make a nice statement. Ooh, you know what else would be kind of fun?
What?
I also try to look for, themes that the person would like. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
Goose!
I found this one. Love. It's almost like a mud cloth. Yeah? Let me see. Ooh, that's strong. Any local friends, if y'all have a spare coffee table that you just feel like parting with, could you let me know? Or couches. Her couches are torn up, and right now it's not on the budget to do anything with those. We're just gonna try to keep them as is and put some throw pillows on them and some throw blankets and just like warm up the space with lamps and stuff. Or if someone has couches they're willing to sell or wanting to sell on the cheap, let me know. Our hands are a little bit tied financially with this one, and we'd love to just kind of bless her as much as possible. Or if you know of anyone that has spare dressers or like a spare sideboard for a dining room, that would be huge. Those aren't the spaces we're working on now, but maybe next. Plot twist,
that I was not anticipating on my sister's little makeover thing that we're doing. Some of y'all reached out and wanted to donate. We might be able to buy her at least one new couch. Like not new, but new to her, like that has no slash marks in it. And now we can afford to get her a nicer coffee table than the one we were looking at. Oh my gosh, you guys, my heart is pounding. I'm so overwhelmed. But like her kids deserve a cute couch. But now we can do that. I'm freaking out, guys. You guys are the best.
Are you sitting down?
Yes, I'm now sitting down.
We've had more money donated.
Really?
$150.
More?
Yep.
Enough.
I know. Like the logistics of having to pick everything up. I've saved 2 couches that are like 50 or 60 bucks each. So I'm hoping I can talk them down a little bit. So we don't have to worry about the brown or the scratched up couches. Oh my gosh.
So,
that's like doubling our budget.
But that's only one couch?
No, I think I found 2 couches for that amount. Like each for 50 bucks.
Okay.
And then if we can get a free coffee table.
Which is a huge difference. I know.
This couch I found, it's more of like an ivory.
What about ivory with ivory pillows?
I think it's the ivory pillows are a little bit warmer.
Okay.
So I think it'll be like a combination of neutrals. It is proving increasingly difficult to find a couch and a love seat. Facebook Marketplace is a mess, but the good news is we secured a coffee table. Sounds like the top is more of like a slate black, like a gray tone, which we do not want. So I'm gonna be picking up some black paint or maybe some white paint instead. I'm not entirely sure. But my main goal right now is I'm gonna go over to Salvation Army. At least in our area, they tend to have a way better selection of furniture than Goodwill does. Our Goodwill never really has much furniture at all. So Salvation Army is where I'm gonna head to that one. We have now raised at least an additional $200 above what our initial budget was. I'm still waiting to hear from my husband because my Venmo is business and his is not. And he's driving, so he's not gonna look. But I think that we might at least be at 225, if not 250 additional dollars in addition to what we originally had. Our original budget, let's see, we spent 100 on the rug, which was a lot, I know. But that's the one thing that my sister said she wanted. She said she wanted a cowhide rug, and we found one for 100 bucks, which is so hard to do. And then we got a lot of accessories from Hobby Lobby and Goodwill so far, including, but not limited to, lamps, pillows, coffee table books, and I'm gonna snag a couple things from my house too to like add into that. So the goal is to ideally find a couch and a love seat, so a 3-seater and a 2-seater. If they're matching, great. If not, we'll make do. And 2 end tables, if possible. She has some. I don't love them, especially with what we're doing right now. And I've got to pick up some stuff so I can get going on her art DIY for these walls because we are running on a short time frame. I should probably update you though. We decided we're not gonna do an install this weekend, especially because we had a little bit more cash come in and we want to be strategic about this. We want to make sure we're buying couches that are worth it. So we're not doing, it's Friday, and we're not doing an install tomorrow like we originally planned. No, we're gonna go ahead and wait and maybe do it sometime this next week or next weekend so we can use this money to the best of our ability. And if I have time and the baby's not awake, I will stop by Home Depot. I already have joint compound here. Have white spray paint, but I might need to go pick up a little bit more. Total bust. Super overpriced. You can't see me. I'm 100% cheating on the budget. I am paying for this plants out of pocket because she deserves to have some plants in this space. It's more than I initially budgeted to spend from my part of the makeover, but I'm gonna do it because I think they're gorgeous. I got a couple of them on sale, so it was a really good deal. And she really wants that like boho element, which involves plants. So I didn't want to miss out on that. I probably spent $80 on plants, but it doesn't count, okay? Don't come for me. It doesn't count. Another day, another furniture pickup. This time we have successfully found a dining table. However, the chairs are gonna stay with us. They're definitely gonna be too big for her space, and I really like them, and our chairs are gonna go with her. So we're doing this musical chairs thing, pun intended. unintentionally, but I feel like with how large these chairs are, and I don't think they really work with the current table. Irregardless, or regardless, I don't know what the proper word is for here. This table has a concrete top, which I think is gonna look so good in her space. I'm really excited, but it is going to eat up a lot more of the budget. I know we wanted to get her a dining table, and I'm excited that we're making this happen, but that might be where we are stopping. We'll find out though. When I tell you, I'm so excited. And turns out we actually have met the people that were selling it. She's like, I feel like I recognize you. I was like, I feel like I recognize you. They used to go to church with some friends of ours, and they now attend a different church in the area. So it was just rad. It was cool that I could share the story of why we're doing this, and it was cool to to see this table. It's going to be so epic in her space. I can't wait to do it. But now I'm like, now that I'm doing this, I kind of feel like I need to do something art-wise on the other wall. It'll make sense once I'm in there, but I think we're missing a piece.
Okay, I just checked like the unread section on my DMs. I physically have the chills. More of you want to help out. I feel like I'm throwing up. Holy smokes. If you feel like you want to send something, this is blowing my mind, you guys. It's install day, and you can't see all of my children.
Hi.
Silas, where? I'm over here.
Hello.
Well, we were getting out the door a lot later than I wanted to. Today's the day. She's supposed to be home from church in like, I think 40 minutes. We're probably not gonna have it done in time. Amelia's pretty fussy. Who knows how long it's gonna be before she needs a nap. So, yeah. It's definitely not the smoothest start to our morning. However, we're loaded up. We just prayed over the install. I'm hoping that we can be kind and gracious to one another, huh? And be good listeners, even though we're excited. I said it on camera and they said, yeah. You heard that, right? Isabella, I didn't say anything. Verbal contracts are legally binding in the state of Texas.
What? What?
gosh. All right, let me take your hand. All right, threshold. Okay, come through. Daddy coming behind her. All right, we're having to back up 2 steps. Open them. Welcome home. Happy birthday! What do you think? I thought it would be a little emotional. I didn't expect it. Welcome to your house. This is your dining space. Come on in.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Wonderful. What was the one thing you said you wanted in your house?
Got you a cowhide, a brown one.
Wow.
We have space.
What do you think?
Is this our house?
This is yours. Want to go try the couches? Look at your big cow rug. What do you think? Oh, and now you've got a basket for your blankies. This actually started off with Mom and I'm gonna cry, pitching in $100 each. And I blocked you on my stories, and I mentioned it, and we had several $100 more coming because they wanted to help you and they wanted to give you this space. So this is thanks to a whole bunch of people. So this would not be possible unless people were donating. People love you.
Yeah.
And they support you, and they want to see you guys thrive in this space.
I love that.
I'm sorry to shove a camera in your face with this emotional moment.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
So, all in all, here's where all of the money went. For the family room, we spent $100 on the cowhide rug. Great screaming deal. Cowhide rugs are normally $150, $200, $250 plus. That was fantastic. We spent $80 on the plants, $40 on the coffee table. I spent $107 at Goodwill getting some various things such as the lamps, the pillows. My mom also filled in a lot of the nooks and crannies with the stuff from Hobby Lobby. So she in total spent $167 on her variety of things. We also got harps for the lamps. That about covers the family room. And then for the dining room, we got the rug for free. The dining room table was $200. It was a big splurge, but it was absolutely worth it. Oh, I didn't even mention we got the couches for free. We got both couches for free. So we were able to splurge and do a secondary room because we found those 2 gorgeous, in perfect condition couches for free. And then we got the rug for the dining room table for free as well. So if you were trying to make over a space, take heart. We were able to redo 2 rooms completely for less than $750. That's a lot of money, I'm aware, but $718, and those rooms looked completely different. We are so excited. I hope this inspires you to make some changes in your space. If you've been thinking about it, Facebook Marketplace is fantastic when people respond, right? You guys, what a wild ride this video, this makeover has been. I cannot tell you, for those that donated, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. My sister has never had a space that was filled with anything but hand-me-downs and leftovers from her marriage from before, and it has been a very painful process. We were so thrilled that through your help and through our friends and family, we are able to give her and her kids a space that finally feels like hers. No more stained leftovers, no more ripped up sofas, no more hand-me-down art pieces, a place and a space that is theirs to cherish and love. And the best part about all of this, my favorite part that I haven't even shared, she knows this, but we actually couldn't use all the money. We ran out of time to use all the money. So we have $363 left to redo a couple other areas of their home. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do next. We might do a little mini makeover in her kitchen, or I know the kids' room could use a lot of space. You saw 3 kids in the video, but she actually does have 4. The 4th one was just off at a friend's house for the day. And all 4 of them are sharing one room, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, tends to get a little chaotic at times. So we've got our work cut out for us. There's so much more that we want to do. And I just am so proud of her for what she left and the strength that that required. I'm so proud of her for being the brave single mom that she is and coming to a new state. And I'm so excited to watch what God does through her story and through the kids' stories. I'm so excited to watch what God does in this space for them as a family. So for those who participated, thank you. For those who are excited about more budget makeovers, jump on down there, hit that like button. In fact, next week's video is going to be the DIY for how I made each of those art pieces. We're talking insane pieces of artwork for 30 bucks or less each. So stay tuned for that one. Be sure to jump on down there and subscribe. Stay tuned. I cannot wait to show you what we do with this space next. And until next week, bye guys.